Hey everybody, I'm coming making this video message and I want to talk to you all about the difference between a monitoring spirit and a recording demon. The reason why I'm making this video message is because on last week I shared a video with you all about recording demons, and a couple of you all said a recording demon is basically a monitoring spirit. But I want to let you all know, although both spirits have similar ways and qualities, they still are not exactly the same, and the agenda and motive that these spirits or spirit may have for you or those connected to you is totally different. And I'm going to break it down in this message and give you all the clear distinction between the two. Now, over the past few years, we've already talked enough about monitoring spirits, and we've talked about it in great detail. But because, like I always tell you all, the righteous are always being watched by the wicked. And wicked people always feel like they have the license or the power to disturb, to disrupt, or to cause some level of hurt, harm, or danger to you simply because their spirit does not like you. And it's not always just because of you believing in the Lord. With a lot of monitoring spirits, it is about power. It is about control. It is about humbling you and putting you in a place and a position where that spirit feels like it is better than you, it is more intelligent than you, it is more important than you. This is why people that monitor you, when they put information out about you, is always something that is real low to the ground. It's always something that's dirty. It's always something that's nasty and disrespectful. It's always something that's probably illegal. It's always something that is extremely ungodly, because that spirit in a individual, it wants you to be at a very small place. It wants to humble you. It wants to embarrass you. It wants to humiliate you. But a monitoring spirit, whether it's a family member, a fake friend, a neighbor, or a person in the church, that spirit uses what you tell, what you reveal, and what you share. So if you are on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you're sharing your dreams, your goals, your visions, or you are putting up pictures of certain things, your children, your home, your car, you're talking about the money you make, you're talking about what God just did for you, or just a victory or a win that you got in your life, that monitoring spirit will pull bits and pieces from what you reveal and what you share, and it uses it to inflict, like I said, some level of hurt, harm, or danger on you. So that spirit, it operates through gossip. It operates through he said, she said. It operates through rumors and lies. The root of it is jealousy. The root of it is insecurity. The root of it is that the person or the people is operating in is something about you that they have not ironed out. This is even more true for if a monitoring spirit is a family member. You may have a family member that you've never fallen out with. You've never disrespected them. You've never done anything or said anything hurtful, to them, but they just don't like you. And if they have not come to terms with what it is about you they don't like, even if it's something that they don't understand, that spirit wants to harm you. That spirit wants to pull you down. That spirit wants you to match their feelings, their emotions, their life, and everything that's going on with them. There is nobody out here that monitors you, and I stand on this boldly in the name of the Lord. There's nobody out here that is a monitoring spirit that is happy. There is nobody out here that is watching you and monitoring you and they have a full, productive life. You may see a person that has a position, they have money, they have authority at their job, but there's something leaking behind the scenes, and that person or those people, they are not happy. When you are out here living your life and you are fulfilled. Your life may not be perfect, but you don't really have an issue. You're pretty content with what you have, whether it's a little or a lot. You don't have time to monitor people. You don't have time to try to set people up to fall or to look stupid or to look like they are a nobody. You just don't have this type of time. And so monitoring spirits, they pull from all those things that I named. Remember, jealousy, gossip, he said, she said, accusations, assumptions. Somebody that is operating full blown in that spirit, they make a lot of accusations and assumptions about you. They will think of something in their mind. It has not been proven, it has not been confirmed, and they'll just run with it. Now, a recording demon is exactly what is in the name. It records you. A recording demon is not the exact same as a monitoring spirit. A recording demon may watch you, but it's not pulling from gossip. It's not pulling from jealousy. It's not pulling from photos and videos and information you share on social media or in your real life. Excuse me again, guys. My little cold that I had when I was telling you all I had laryngitis is still a little bit stubborn. So guys, just excuse me. But anyway, a recording demon wants direct footage of you in an embarrassing, humiliating, or vulnerable position. And what is the quicker way to catch you up? Through a video camera. Whether you are being recorded just in your voice with you talking, or somebody has somebody on FaceTime on their phone without you knowing about it, or somebody has set up a camera somewhere unbeknownst to you. That recording demon wants to catch you cursing, yelling, screaming, walking around naked, or being intimate with someone. Like I told y'all in the message last week about recording demons, some people are in court right now because somebody put out revenge corn. I can't say the word, but I'll say corn. C-O-R-N. You all know what I'm talking about, really, though. But because this is YouTube, I have to be careful what I say. But people have put out revenge corn footage because they fell out with somebody that they used to date, or the person divorced them or broke up with them. And so a recording demon will come after you, but they want to catch you and have evidence and proof that you are not who you tell people you are. They want people who admire you, respect you, and look up to you. They want them to be disgusted with you. They want them to be disgusted with your presence. They want them to look at you like you are fake and phony. They want you to look that way. They want you to really look like you are nowhere near what a lot of people think you are or what you say you are. And so that's why they want to record you. They want you saying something about somebody else so they can disrupt that relationship. They want to catch you backbiting. They want to catch you confiding in somebody and recording it. Think about it, guys. If you look at a lot of celebrities now, a lot of recordings are being put out in the airwaves all over social media about personal, private conversations rappers have had, men and women of God have had, certain reality show stars, different people. These people have been in private conversations and they had no idea somebody was secretly recording them. And although some people out here who are being recorded, let me just say this. People who set up cameras, whether they want to catch you saying something or they want to actually show you in the act of doing something, I'm not saying that in certain cases it's not justified. It's justified if you really are trying to catch a criminal. If there is a pedophile out here, if there is someone who is a thief, they're stealing money, they're stealing things out of somebody's house, you have every right to put up a camera. You have every right. If there is somebody that is an abuser, you have every right to say, okay, I'm going to hide this camera. I'm going to set up this recorder because I want to hear what they're saying. I want to hear how they're talking to this child they're babysitting. I want to see what's going on in my house. I want to see what this person is doing, because you have a legitimate reason and justifiable reason to record that person. But a recording demon, they don't have this type of dirt on you. They don't have anything on you where you've done anything criminal to them or immoral to them. They don't have that on you. That recording demon just does not like you. It hates you. It hates the God in you. It hates the light in you. It hates your security. It hates your carefree life if you have one. It hates your confidence. It hates the fact that no matter what people say about you, no matter what people think about you, no matter what you experience, you still show up looking good every day. You still smiling. You still laughing. You just won't quit. Sometimes that recording demon wants you to quit. Sometimes that recording demon feels like you owe it something. You ever thought about that? Sometimes when you have a bitter ex-husband or a bitter ex-wife, or the father or mother of your child or children are bitter and you broke up with them or you divorced them, that spirit feels like you owe it to them to make them happy. You owe it to them to apologize to them. You owe it to them to feel bad and walk around groveling in hurt and pain because they are not in your life. And when somebody cannot get to you and touch you, they'll record you. This is the distinction between a monitoring spirit and a recording spirit. A monitoring spirit is not always going to record, and a recording demon is not always going to watch and pull from what you share or reveal. That is how it is simplified, just for you all to understand. A recording demon in actuality can do a lot more damage than a monitoring spirit. Because see, with a monitoring spirit, when it's riding and thriving off of gossip and jealousy and he said, she said, a lot of this stuff, it gets shut down when other people start telling the truth. And people start exposing what the truth is behind a lie or a rumor. Or somebody else comes and they vouch for the person or the people who have been lied on. Sometimes God reveals things. And a lot of that stuff, it dwindles down. When somebody comes into the knowledge of, okay, somebody has been monitoring my Facebook or my YouTube or my Instagram, my TikTok, they start to remove photos. They start to deactivate their page. And so that locks the monitoring spirit out. But a recording demon, if that spirit has you on video, that's going to keep circulating over and over and over again. And no matter what it is that goes on in your life, that person who recorded you or the person that they had recording you, they're always going to pull out that old footage. And it's going to last longer than just a rumor or a lie circulating. Do you all catch my drift? So I want you all to know overall, a recording demon and a monitoring spirit is both equally bad, it's evil, and it's wicked. But you still got to understand you dealing with a different type of spiritual warfare and demon behind a recording spirit. Totally different demon. And a lot of people, they overlook it because if you're secretly being recorded, you're not going to know about it. But like I told you all in the message last week, if you do get caught with your hand in a cookie jar and you get caught gossiping behind somebody's back or backbiting, or maybe you were cursing out your kids, or you cursed out your husband or your wife, or you went out and you had an affair, or you was drunk, you had too many drinks at the club, or you got into a fight with somebody and you got in your flesh. You got to understand that as a saved man or woman, you are not a picture of perfection. So at the point that somebody may be hearing or seeing a video recording of you, they don't know what chapter of your life you were in. You could still, when they saw that video being released about you, you could still have been in your deliverance process. People don't have enough information to know what you have been fasting about, if you've been fasting on a particular sin that you've been committing and it has not left you completely yet. People don't know that. And that's why I'm telling you all before I end this message, don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be ashamed. Don't ever be embarrassed if somebody has been recording you. You've got to let God be God, because everything they put out, they will indeed reap what they sow. You got to understand this, and you got to know this, honey. They will reap what they sow. When you set out to specifically record somebody with the intent of, I'm going to embarrass this person, I'm going to humiliate them. I'm going to make them look so stupid. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to laugh about what it is going on with them, because I'm sick of them. I'm tired of them. I'm disgusted about her. She irritates me. Excuse me. He irritates me. Whatever it is, God sees that. And God will deal with them. But if you really are guilty of what recording got out about you, you use it to improve yourself. You use it to repent. Anytime any of the saints get caught up in something, we have to take that as, okay, I need to repent. So now people know that I'm still battling with a cursing demon. People know now that I'm still battling if your thing is drinking. People will know, okay, this person was fornicating. Okay, don't be ashamed. You don't stop doing the work of the Lord. If that is what God is pushing you or calling you to do, you don't go and retreat and hide. You never let the enemy win. You never let no recording demon or monitoring spirit silence you. You keep doing what it is that God has called you to do, but you use it to change. You use it to repent. You use it to become better. You use it as fuel to say, okay, I really was guilty in that moment. And although I know this person is unrighteous, they are wicked, they don't like me, they was waiting for me to fall, I still gotta forgive them. And if you having a hard time forgiving that person, then you know that unforgiveness may be a stronghold. Please understand that, guys. That's what this entire message is. That's the distinction here. And I want you all to really pay attention to that and understand that monitoring spirit, they move differently than a recording demon. A recording demon will come to you like they love you, like they care for you. Sometimes they'll secretly be recording you for months and months and months, and you have no clue about it. You don't know anything about it. That's why it's very painful when you find out it's a child, or it's one of your siblings, or it's your spouse, because there's a different agenda there. Some people that have been offended by you, they feel like, well, I can't pay this person back by putting my hands on them because I'll go to jail. You know, I don't want to spread a lie about them or a rumor, but what I'm going to do is, because the outside world doesn't see how she or he lives their life, and I'm close to them, I'm going to just record them. And if they make me angry enough to get them back, I'm going to put the recording on Facebook. I'm going to put it on TikTok. I'm going to put it on Instagram. You all got to understand, there are a lot of spiteful and vengeful people out here. There are a lot of people that are broken and hurt. They have nothing going on in their lives, people of God. They are bored and miserable with life. And when they've tried to do other things to you, it was not successful. So they will get desperate. They will become obsessed and focused on watching you. Their priority is to watch you and pull out all the faults, all the flaws, all the weaknesses and vulnerabilities that you possess, or situations you've been in, that will make people hate you and stop listening to you, stop following you, stop respecting you. You gotta know why certain spirits are in operation. When you are on your way to elevation, when God has just given you the victory in a certain area of your life, when you are out here living carefree and you are not meddling in the business and affairs of other people, and you really are living for God, or trying your best to live for God and be holy, that is always going to attract a certain demon to you. Some demons are assigned to you, people of God. They are assigned to you to do everything in their power to try to raise hell in your life, so you give up on God, and so you believe or feel like God has forgotten about you. That's the video message. Know the distinction between a monitoring spirit and a recording demon. Well, guys, it's time for me to go because I have some other things to do. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have taken offense to anything I spoke about in this video, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. I am not concerned because I know you will forgive me in the morning.